Hello and welcome to Zen VR.
Hello.
My name is Kai, and I'll be your guide, leading you through your meditation journey. The focus of Zen VR is to help you learn and apply the practice of meditation in your everyday life, to grant you many tools and skills and empower you with the knowledge and confidence to use them when life challenges you with worry, doubt, distraction, or fear. The things you'll gain here are powerful and will have a profound impact on your life if you open yourself to them. But let's begin with the basics and get you acclimated to this immersive world. First, look around. Turn your head or even rotate your entire body and notice the space around you. While in VR, you are completely in this separate place and can always look around the entire environment like this. But for your ease and comfort, so you don't always have to twist and spin, you can use good. When you're ready to continue, rotate to face me again. Before we begin your journey, I'll ask you to complete some simple rituals with me that will help guide you through reflection on your purpose and intentions and allow me to better understand your meditation experience so that we can guide you to the path that will best suit your needs. Let's get started.
Okay.
First, I would like to understand how experienced you already are with meditation. Please use the grip button on your controller to grab the torch in front of you and light the number of candles that correspond to your experience level with meditation.
Right.
Lighting a single candle would indicate that you have no experience with meditation, and lighting all 10
I've had a little, but not for a long
confidence and
time, so I go
expertise in the
for
practice. If you find that you've lit too many candles and want to put some out, release the torch, pick up this candle snuffer, and touch it to a lit candle, or click the reset button. People seek meditation for many reasons, and it's important to understand your motivations.
I'm somewhat interested, yeah. If it can help you in life, that's cool.
Meditation can provide quick relief from ailments such as stress, anxiety, fear, grief, and so on. Consider to yourself, if seeking tools to deal with these sorts of issues and provide short-term relief bear much weight, meditation can also provide long-term benefits like improved creativity, clarity, and ability to focus, better breathing efficiency, increased patience, happiness, and compassion. Consider to yourself how important seeking the long-term benefits. Meditation is also
just making sure they set it up right
to seek relief from or aid with long-term problems such as chronic physical pain, insomnia, and many mental and physical ailments.
Sometimes I get insomnia.
Consider to yourself how important seeking the long-term benefits
Sleep is very
of
important,
meditation
and the other
are
things.
to you. Now, we'll have to ascend further up the path to complete the final ritual together. There are two ways to move and navigate in the world of Zen VR: teleport and smooth locomotion. In smooth locomotion mode, you can use the left joystick to walk gently across the environment around you. In teleportation mode, you can press the left joystick forward to form an arc and aim at the location you'd like to move to. Simply release the joystick to jump forward to that location. To switch between these two modes of movement, press the left joystick inwards, like a button. Try switching between the two modes now. Fantastic. I'm going to unlock movement for you now, and you'll be able to use either mode of movement to traverse and explore the world. Now follow me up these stairs for the final ritual.
Okay. Yeah, it won't not taking much longer. At the minute, I'm sitting down doing this because it said at the start to sit down. I suppose I could stand up for this bit.
In this final ritual, you will pass through a torii gate, an ancient symbol of the transition from the mundane to the sacred. Meditation is a practice that will take you inwards and lead you to explore and confront your own mind, your own heart, and your own spirit. There are many
Heavy.
ways this internal exploration
Man, he talks
and
a lot.
actualization has been
Okay.
explained and represented with concepts and metaphors across the cultures of the world. While meditation itself is not an inherently religious practice, and we don't teach any one particular system of belief, we do draw from many different schools of thought and philosophy as we dive into the practice, and many find that exploring the spiritual side of meditation is a beneficial aspect of their journey, while others find
I'm going
it
to
may
go
not
somewhat
be for them.
interested. Can I go through it?
Consider to yourself how interested you are.
Okay. So the start is a little bit slow, but they are kind of making sure you go for the right option. You want to get really into it, and obviously, you go extremely interested and whatnot. But it's something I've done a little bit of in my past, but not for a while. But I know it can be quite beneficial. This is why I wanted to try this game out. Well, it's not really a game, the app out. Hi. Brief overview of each mode. Yeah, okay. Continue. Okay, let's try a lesson. Because the first one wasn't really a lesson, that was just showing how interested you are, so they kind of tailor it to you, which I'm sure you can change in the settings if you want to get more into it. Oh, press the trigger to continue. Oh.
Hello and welcome. My
Hello.
name is Kai, and I'll be your guide as we walk together into the world of meditation. Across the various traditions, I might be called by titles like Sensei, Roshi, Shifu, Rinpoche, Lama, or even Master. And while you can use whatever feels the most comfortable to you,
Kai.
you're also welcome to simply call me teacher, or even just by my name, Kai. I've studied many years at various schools and monasteries, learning the ins and outs of meditation from my teachers, and now I'd like to share those with you. Take a moment now to just observe this new space around you. This is your sanctuary, your place to come once or twice a week to learn about meditation and practice it in a safe, calm setting to supplement and guide your personal practice. I'll be guiding you through a series of lessons on the practice of meditation. In each lesson, you'll learn, try out, and build on different meditation techniques with an emphasis on practices aimed at developing a calm, still mind. After each session, we'll take a few minutes to talk about other concepts in meditation to supplement your practice and that you can use off the cushion in your everyday life. To begin today's lesson, let's talk about what meditation actually is. You may have heard about meditation through pop culture, through an interest in Buddhism, or through learning about its numerous benefits for the mind and body. You may even have some idea in your head of a monk sitting with his legs crossed, saying, Om, over and over again. But there's a bit more to it than that. Meditation is a practice, like lifting weights, but rather than training your body, you're training your mind to be engaged, attentive, clear, and unburdened. Like any practice, it is something you get better at by doing repeatedly with the intention to hone your skill.
They could work on the
meditation
graphic
can
look
be
of the
said to
wall.
be
It's a little
the act
bit
of entering a state
well,
of mental
you see it's
attentiveness,
Quest 1
wherein
controller,
by
so
doing so,
if they
you
could
train
update
the
it,
mind to be
it
more
make it
attentive
look a bit more
throughout
realistic,
your entire
because
life.
the wall is not
There are
pressed.
many different forms of meditation,
It almost slightly
such
moves,
as walking, singing,
it's got little lines
eating,
that move.
and sitting.
It's
However,
just my one
I'll
comment.
mostly be teaching
so
you
far.
forms of sitting meditation in this setting.
I'm still listening. Okay.
The act of sitting meditation comes down to three main components: posture, breath, and attention.
Right.
To begin, let's start with posture.
My posture's not very good.
Posture is the way we orient, position, and arrange our body in the physical world. You can think of it as the physical foundation for all other parts of meditation that follow. Just as a tall building needs a strong foundation to build upon, good posture and awareness of that posture provides the basis for the balanced emotional and mental tower that we will learn to construct. There are 5 main posture checkpoints that you can always remember when beginning to meditate. The first checkpoint is your seated position. There are many different ways to sit and position your legs, and it is important to find one that is comfortable and stable for you. It's generally good to sit on a cushion so that your hips are higher than your knees to ease tension. The most basic seated form is simply cross-legged, or crisscross applesauce, as I like to call it. This is probably how you sat on the ground as a child. However, a more stable, traditional form exists, where you take one crossed leg and raise it so it rests on the thigh of the other. This is known as half lotus. If you are very flexible, you can enter the more difficult full lotus position, as I am, by starting in half lotus and raising your second leg so it rests on your other thigh.
I can do the first.
However,
the one they just mentioned.
If all of these are too demanding, you can also sit with your legs loosely positioned or even straight out in front of you. Experiment now and try to find something suitable, stable, and comfortable for your body.
This may be okay like this. I'm not sure. I have to
Sitting like this can be a little uncomfortable at first. You'll feel resistance as one leg inevitably stretches more than the other. However, your body will adapt, and the positioning will get easier over time as your muscles stretch and relax. But if at any point it becomes painful, even while meditating, switch the way your legs are crossed to give the other leg a break.
Okay.
The second checkpoint is your spine and shoulders. Slightly arch your lower back forward, like a cobra, and press your bottom vertebrae forward into your tailbone. If you feel your posture waning, press into this point to regain it.
Okay.
Keep your upper back straight and upright, but avoid creating tension. Imagine your vertebrae stacking and resting one on top of the other to create a stable and relaxed tower. Now, gently relax your shoulders and roll them back slightly. You can imagine a line up through your spine, aligning your back and head. Which brings us to the third checkpoint, your head. Tuck your chin in slightly towards your chest, lightly stretching the back of your neck. Your face should be angled slightly downwards, but this should all be restful, not forced. Fourth, check your jaw. Give it a slight wiggle to release tension. You want it to be unclenched and slightly opened. Your tongue should rest easily on the roof of your mouth, and of course, wear a slight smile. It's a lot more relaxing than frowning. The final checkpoint is your hands. There are many traditional hand positions for meditation, called mudras, and they can help invoke different ideas such as calmness, compassion, or oneness with the universe. You may be familiar with the mudra, where the tips of your index fingers and thumbs connect to form tiny circles like the OK sign.
Yep.
This is the Vitarka mudra and indicates teaching. Connecting your middle finger to your thumb in a similar fashion invokes compassion. Another popular mudra is the Dhyani mudra, where the back of one hand rests in the palm of the other, and the thumbs connect to form a circle. This invokes a sense of enlightenment and meditation. And my personal preference is the Diamond Fist Mudra, where you fold the fingers of your right hand over your right thumb, then take the thumb of your left and insert it into the closed fist. Finally, closing your left hand over your right fist. No matter how you choose to position your hands, even if they just rest open on your legs, be mindful and intentional about this choice. This whole posture may seem rigorous, but it's actually quite simple once you find a position that works for you. Everybody's body is different, so do what's comfortable and take posture at your own pace so you don't
I'm
injure
relatively
yourself.
comfortable at the moment,
Be
actually.
prepared to change
I've got my
and
legs crossed,
adjust,
not as far as his
and let
legs.
your body teach you the best way to sit,
It's making me think about
both in a
posture
single
more.
session and over time. Your body will relax itself, stretching and adapting to any tightness. For now, you can gently rock back and forth to settle and center your balance. Shrug your shoulders and let them fall naturally a few times to relax tension and find your internal harmony. The important thing is that you're paying attention to your position. Just put your whole self into the act of sitting, and over time you'll stretch and adapt. Finally, you may be wondering what to do with your eyes while you're meditating. You can close them or keep them slightly open. Some people concentrate better with their eyes closed, with less visual distraction. However, I find my imagination wanders with my eyes closed, so I prefer to keep them slightly open and engaged with reality, but not wandering or focused on any one thing. If you decide to keep them open, simply gaze slightly downward so your eyes are at rest and look through a fixed point about 3 feet in front of you. In some meditation practices, a different technique is to focus your eyes on a gently moving yet indistinct object, like the flame of a candle, sand falling in an hourglass, or the steam on my cup of tea here. This is another possibility for you to explore and incorporate into your practice. And like the options for mudras and seating positions, I suggest trying them out one at a time, not randomly, but with intention, during meditation, and seeing what works best for you. For now, keep your eyes open so you can watch me as we practice breathing. Since this is the first class, I'd like to explain how this is going to work. You can expect that in every lesson, we'll have some instruction on meditation technique, and then a period of time where I'll dim the lights for practice.
So we're going to come out of this for the minute. Oh.
During
16.
the
There we go. Okay. So it's not that I didn't think what he was saying was any good. I just stopped because I don't want to record video of me just meditating for 16 minutes, breathing heavily on the mic and whatnot when you're doing breathing exercises. Overall, I would say it's really good if you want to learn meditation. The instructions are pretty clear. You know, they have visual aids and all sorts. The criticism, which I mentioned partly on there, is it could do with a graphical could do with an update. Because look, these controllers are from the Quest 1. So if they updated it to the Quest 3, made the visuals look a bit better, because I find that a little bit distracting, especially in there. You can really see, like, I don't know what the word is for it, but you can see the walls and the lines sort of, it's moving. There is a word for it, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, overall, if you are interested in learning some meditation, I'd say it's pretty good. You can close your. I know you said don't close your eyes on the first lesson. You obviously could close your eyes when you're learning to meditate. You can take these skills out of the app anyway, and I think this is what this is mainly for. So overall, not too bad. Could do with a graphical update from, again, Quest 1 controllers. If you like this video, guys, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to see more future content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Thanks for watching, guys.